third mainland bridge, the longest in West Africa and second longest in Africa, has been closed from midnight of Thursday and will remain so till midnight of Sunday.
Absolutely. Now, government says the 30-year-old, or close to 30-year-old bridge has had haphazard maintenance in the past, which the present administration wants to correct. The closure of this busy route will ensure that will put pressure, of course, on other roads, but the Lagos State government has assured residents of free flow of traffic on all alternative routes. Of course, our guest in the studio is still Chris Kende Nwandu to look into this with us. Let's look at the days preceding the closure. How impressed were you about the groundworks put in place, the information put out there on alternative routes and what to be done and everything?
Yes, thank you very much. Before we dive into that, let me also say that I'm the coordinator of the FRSC Celebrity Special Marshal Unit, so I am wearing another cap now. Only that I didn't remove.
Only you have to wear it on top of this one.
I supposed to wear it on top of this one. But basically, sincerely, I've been highly impressed. With the level of publicity given this, with the level of information. This is how it should be, and this is what we've been advocating. And I also have to commend all the media houses, especially TVC. Sincerely, I've been monitoring. Yes, in the past few days, you guys have done a wonderful job.
We've dwelt on it every day.
That's in fact, there was a day that I saw the federal controller of this thing.
Yes.
I saw him miss. I said, is there a repeat of this program? Or then I was like, no, this guy wearing suit tonight. So the publicity, you guys have been doing a wonderful job. God bless you guys.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
And to all the media houses
and
as well
media,
in Nigeria,
all the media
in
houses,
Lagos.
in Lagos, especially in Lagos, we've been doing a good job. In terms of publicity, yes, the publicity, that is why you're seen the light traffic. Because ordinarily, if Nigerians are not well informed, especially Lagosians, you see everybody. So people have taken some measures, organizations have taken measures, the security agencies have taken measures, everybody, even a small kid knows that. Even when I was leaving home this morning, I said, Daddy, they've closed on my 8-year-old daughter. Daddy, they've closed on my
Where are you going?
That's where I'm going. I said, I'm not going that way. You know, like, so that is the level of publicity, and that is what we're saying, just with INEC, with every other person, anything that has to deal with the public, they should be well informed. Nigerians are not difficult to manage. Once we be able to say the right to and be able to tell them the right, everybody will comply. So I commend that. The preparation so far has been good. I think that, just as they mentioned, it's going to last for about 3 days. Okay, and this is not the main thing, because what they just want to do, they want to bring in some experts to evaluate the distance. Come to think of it, if you are a regular user of that bridge, in fact, even as a person, especially during the gridlock period, you see that the bridge, the way it vibrates. I don't know whether that's how bridges vibrate.
We've been told that it's not.
I don't know, but I'm telling you as a layman.
The federal controller you talked about this, he said the vibration, a bridge vibrating is normal, but there should be a minimum amount of vibration. No, when it gets above a certain, but as a layman, how do you know?
I don't know whether the level, whichever level
of percentage.
What I don't know that it will just be by. I say, please, can this thing just move and let me get out of the rest of them. So, but and also if you look at some of the portions, you see that there have been some cracks, some loose ends, and the rest of them. And yes, and I go back to, because I purposely had to attend that meeting with the federal minister last week. And one of the things he said was that, there was a time it was shut down some time ago during the last regime.
In 2012?
Yes. What the minister said, that a budget was made that they're supposed to have gone the whole lot to be able to get that done. But they got it done to a certain portion and left it there. Okay? That if we have done that in 2012, probably we wouldn't have been doing what we are doing now. And this is just not it. After this inspection and whatever it is, there's going to be a route maintenance. There's going to be a maintenance. That might take a longer period, but they've not announced that yet. So
they're saying it could be by the end of the year or beginning of 2019.
That is it. So what is happening now is that we are still going to have to start the maintenance, but they want to look at the bridge properly and see areas where this maintenance will take place and the rest of them. And it will just last for about 3 days, which is okay. And they put it within the period of the weekend so that people can be able to just stay off the bridge and the rest of them. So then the issue of alternative routes, that has been going. If you go to Google Map now and just Google Third Mainland Bridge and traffic, you will see it's there. It's very funny. All the alternative routes are there. You see it marked out at every point in time. That means we are getting it right this time around. I'm very, very impressed so far.
All right. Now, besides that, the issue of maintenance culture is part of what Nigerians have always been talking about. Now, the last time was 2012, and 2012 and now is about 5 years. Now, the federal controller said originally, after about 5 years, or every 5 years interval, there should be some level of check, either to ascertain. But before now, we know the bridge was constructed in 1990, and all of that. Now, from 2012 until now, 5 years, which one would see as normal. But do you think that has come to stay now when it comes to checking these bridges in the interval of 5 years?
Yes, I think there's if they should be able to put something in place to make sure that that becomes the norm. It's necessary. It's not only the third mainland bridge, and so many other bridges across the country. There are some that have been seriously depleted states that when you're on top of it, you just fear for your life. Not only third mainland bridge, even the ones along the Akpogmo and the rest of them. Don't forget now that these bridges are not supposed to carry certain weights.
True.
But with what we're having now, where you have the tankers parked there permanently, and rest, that is also has some wear and tearing effect. Yes, it depresses that. So those ones also should be taken care of. Then you also look at it from the point that these are supposed to be. Look at what happened in Italy.
Yeah,
you happen to watch Genoa, where the bridge suddenly collapsed and over 39 people died and so many injured. It could happen anywhere.
It was a sad situation.
Yes, it's a very, very sad situation. And because of the topography of where we are, especially within the Lagos area and the rest of them, although the bridges are strong, but you can be rest assured that at times there could be some climatic or climate conditions that could be able to natural occurrences. We are just lucky that we don't used to have those kind of heavy. You know, some people used to say that God blessed us. In as far as we're having some issues, but God's really blessed this country when it comes to issues of this.
All right, we have to leave it here now. Chris Kende-Nwandu, CEO CKN News. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ranka Dede.
Ranka Dede. Sanu.
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 Sanu. Sanu.